Hello team, today we're going to discuss 7-day pre-walk checklist and how to get your store ready for a very important walk or a VIP walk or a district manager walk. The very first thing we're going to cover is the 7-day pre-walk checklist. You can access that through your district manager. You should have received one earlier in the year in your email. If not, you can always ask your district manager. 7-day pre-walk checklist pretty much indicates what you need to do 7 days prior to the walk. So now we're going to walk every table and discuss the product. As you can see from the apron, here's your apron. It's nice and bulked out. Everything's full, nice and colorful. We have 3 different blocks. Capture the wow factor. Helps show all the colors that we have at the moment. Same with this table. As you can also tell, we have nothing but mums out here. That was a decision that was brought up by our regional sales manager. We want to start advertising our full product. As you can see, we did strike points. We had these beautiful cake mums that came in. We were able to drop them on the side just to help empty racks. And as you can tell, we went from small to big all the way across. There's a gallon table, 2-gallon table, 2-gallon table, and lastly perennial table. As you can tell, all the tables are full and bulked out. We have the right signage up top and on the bottom. Also on the end caps, signage is very crucial. Same with the headers. Perennials, perennials, perennials. Mums are technically perennials. Another beautiful bulked out end cap. And as you can see, we have another beautiful bulked out perennial end cap. We have a nice combo on the end cap flowing into your 2-gallon perennial plumbagos, and we have some dragon breath. Now we're gonna go over to the Smart Planet table. As you can see, another bulked out table with 1 gallon on this side and 2 gallons on the other side. Notice we have the little 12x24 in the center of the table because we don't use a white frame on the last table. And as you can see, all the hanging baskets have been spaced out evenly throughout all the white frames. We're using extenders. If you have them available at your stores, please use them in the apron first, then carry them into the any row 1. Now we're gonna go inside. See you inside, guys. Guys, this is gonna be annual row. We're gonna start on the left side and work our way to the right. This will be our ground cover table. As you can see in the background, we have all our ground covering grasses in the very back. We have these beautiful combos of strike points. The first 8 feet should always be your best 8 feet. And we decided to make a call, district manager and regional manager, that we want to advertise our cactus and succulents Smart Plant program, since we have tons of it. You guys want to make sure you're communicating with your district managers. Ask before you do something. But that was the call at the time for that. As you can see, we also have all our fall signs in our 12x24 because we want to advertise that we're already going into the fall. Here's our perennial table, another beautiful end cap. These are the whiskey barrels at $36.98. Beautiful, huge, pops out. They're stage 2, going to stage 3. They're fixing to open up and be blooming. You can see we have aster here is already blooming, and then kind of carries from from perennials into mums. All these are going to be our 2-gallon mums. Also, we have Nature Grid combo skirted out here with some 2-gallon or even cachets mums under here. Notice the hanging baskets are also spaced out, and then I click on the extenders. Same over there, same over here. And this is going to be your 1-gallon Smart Planet. Oh, sorry, your 1-gallon mum table. Look at this end cap, just bulked out, beautiful, ready to be spin shop, as you can tell. But all your 1 gallons are going to be on this table, and we wanted to advertise our 13-inch hanging basket mums. Carries all the way into 2 gallons in the back here. Sign must have fall. Someone bought some. Again, strike points, celosias. As you can tell, all the tables are nice and full. We had a backup. We have 4 backup racks. I want to show you these real quick. You want to make sure they're also merchandised neatly and organized, staged behind your tables if you have room, so customers can shop them as well. And as you sell product from the table, you can also move them to the tables. We're gonna work our way to our annual or branded table. As you can see, we have the bulk out pricing on 1 gallon annuals. Make sure we're advertising those guys. It's crucial. Let customers know that if they buy 6 or more, they will get 10% off. On this table, we went ahead and picked our best color. And as you can tell, Vinca's a summer product, so we brought it inside. It's no longer in the apron. We brought our best color out here. Someone must have bought some already. Best color, big 8 feet, big blocks, what you want to advertise. And it transfer over to our 4-inch 1 gallons. We'll move all the branded to that side over there, so it's all branded into 1 gallon branded, and we spaced out the hanging basket nice and evenly. Very important, we're putting these guys on all our bulk out price, which is your 1 gallons, your 12 packs, your 1 gallon perennials, and 3 gallon shrubs. Now we're gonna come over to our shrub area. Here's a little glance of it. Here's our rose table. As you can see, some of these roses have been deadheaded. We can continue to deadhead them if you need to more, so they'll get the new growth. Full sun sign. We have a knockout sign. Most of you guys have one that's gonna say roses, so make sure we're keeping that in the middle of the 16 feet, so about the 8-foot mark on the tables, so it just kind of flows evenly all the way across. Top of the table, it's gonna be nothing but flowering shrubs. So your Silver Sage, Lauropelum, anything that has a flower, Chinese French, all that good stuff. Now we're gonna go over to our Lone Star or branded shrub tables. Beautiful packed out table. Different contrast color from the first 8 feet on the end cap. Texas Sage is right now what's popular. These guys are gonna be coming in at most stores, and they're gonna be blooming with that bright purple, bright pink color. So you want to bulk those out as much as possible. And then we have another popular item that's also going to be delivering. It's going to be the, can't pronounce that, but I'm going to show it to you guys. Kind of looks like the Chinese plum French, but it's in the Lone Star pot. These are $20 a piece still. They're on sale. Nice big blocks, signage everywhere. Oh, there it is. There's your Lone Star shirt. Make sure we have these up as well. And it carries into Southern Living and some grasses in the back. Make sure we're putting our Lone Star sign. This one's kind of coming loose from the wind, so make sure we either use Gorilla Tape or something to keep it in place. Here's your J-Braid table. This is merchandise by Stitchcom, so we're not gonna worry. Now we're gonna come to our core shrub table. As you can see, the very first thing you see is you're gonna be your bulk price savings. Very important we have that out, guys. This is gonna be nothing but core shrubs. We had an abundance of product that we had a skirt. You can go 1 row on the 3 gallons, and you can go 2 rows on the 1 gallons. So we did first 16 feet should be stripes across. We did the Yupons, hollies, and then on the very top we did mirroring with the 1 gallon box widths and 3 gallons box widths. And so we were able to get most of it out. Very important we have the small signs as well, if you have them available. If you don't have them, please reach out to your district managers so we can get you some more 10% off on the bulk price for shrubs. Beautiful again. Core shrub end cap. Again, we skirted 1 row of 3 gallons on the bottom and all the way to the back. So great job, another bulk out price sign. The more signs you have, guys, the more we can shout out that price. The more it helps customers identify that the product is going to be on sale. And lastly, we had an abundance of Lone Star, so we brought it over here over to this end cap because we need a little bit more color. This will be our grasses table. We had an abundance of core shrubs, so we put some core shrubs in the first 16 feet. Then we went into the 3 gallon grasses in the very back. Now this is a table that you have to probably communicate with your district manager on what we can do with the product you have at the moment or at the time. Make the best call on that. Now moving over to the cactus and houseplant area. This is going to be a greenhouse enclosure. So greenhouse, as you can tell, here's a cactus succulents. First AP shows we flatted. You want to make sure this is always in stock, so always spot check your inventories weekly if you can, because we have cactus on special buy, 3 for $10 or $4.68 each. And then we carry over to some more beautiful cactus up here, to Dish Garden, to 5-inch, to aloe, Court Smart Planet, and your 5-inch or even 8-inch cactus in the very back. We had a backup rack of Smart Planet, so we stationed it next to the cactus table, which was nice and organized merchandise. And this will constantly restock into the table or out there to the Smart Planet table. So we want to make sure you are constantly touching up and restocking anything that's been shopped. Houseplants. So as you can see, we got a Vigoro sign for houseplants or Nature's Way. The first 8 feet is always going to be small or 8-inch, or those nice beautiful clay pots that they send ready to go. We have a couple of those big Catalina containers, our strike ones that they want us to merchandise in the front. We're trying to drive sales, so let's make sure we're following direction on that. We do split back here with a little bit of Stitch Cones product, so that's not going to be ours. And it kind of flows over to our 2 guns. Over here, some hanging baskets that have color. We put them on the table with more curtains. Some of this product's going to be on sale. Want to make sure you're also advertising it if you have it. And yeah, that's going to be your houseplant area. Make sure it's clean and organized every time.
At the Home Depot, we want to help you gain the skills to do your project.
Guys, we also want to make sure we're checking any Q3 events we have. If you have, right now we have the Q3 events for the currents, should be inside the store. Same thing, we want to make sure we're bulked out, full. If we need to skirt some things, make sure you go ahead and skirt. As you sell, you want to pick those up from the ground and fill the tables or fill your monster car. Last thing, guys, third parties. So at this time around, we're gonna have crones on the monster car. It's almost full. Make sure your banner is up. Make sure it's nice, restocked and full. Make sure you have a sun. Keep these guys water. Check for watering every day you're in the store. You also want to check your trees, Verde, if you have any. This store didn't have any. But if you do, make sure you're also checking those as well. So anything third party, which is Verde and Nature's Way, we want to make sure we're taking care of that every time we're in the store. Thank you.